Alright, well, you guys just missed some unbridled horror. My mic was just completely just blown out all to hell. And I saw it was peaking real bad on the monitor over here. And so I did a test listen, and it was just screaming from the mouth of hell. Um, glad that's behind us, right? There's no need for me to share those particular feelings. I keep those for myself. Where did I put my soda closet? Right here. Alright, so I have something new for everyone today. Look at this. Right there. I actually managed to put my to-do list up on the screen. So today, we only have two things. And then after that, I'm going to try to get to rubber, but I'm not going to get there. I just know it in my heart. I already know I'm going to take another detour for another necessary chemical. So let's just see how far we get. So we have creamy latex is out of water. When I looked here, it was having an extreme water shortage. And if we recall, we had an extreme water shortage over here as well. That we kind of tried to fix with this, and it kind of didn't work very well. So let's see. How about we just put all of these, I mean all these guys on their own network, and then put a nice shiny new pump right here. Just right there. Congratulations, you get a new car. And then this, so that those vile oh, I was about to say never touch our inventory, but then I went and put it in my inventory. And so let's just turn our gaze away, right? We do that just by picking that up, I guess. And then this entire section is filled by this one pump alone, and it should cover everything just really easily. It uses a lot of water, but they're not that fast building. And it produces 600 a second, so come on now. So, okay. One disaster averted. Checked off. Now we need to go do the other one, alginate sorter. That's for material sorting in the north base. It's like I saw rubber having problems the other day, and I said, it's probably fine. Well, turns out that might not have been the case. So what did I do? What did I do here? We made a sodium alginate box, which is right here. Oh, it's not hooked up. The red wire doesn't go anywhere. I noticed that. Alright. So, let's go fix that. Right here. The alarm is no good to anyone if it cannot sound. I'll have to do a full audit of this one day. That day is not today. Okay, so that's all we need to do. That's our to-do list. And now we can just continue to build factory. So check this off. And today I will remember to dismiss the notepad. It will not be every day, trust me, but for right now, good. So, what's going on in my life? Why do I have so many oil burners? I feel like I should get rid of some of those. That one too. Anything else stick out here? Like I don't... Okay, seaweed can go away. Moss can go away. It's like, this is... Maybe I should just make another one, right? Only I don't have the materials on me. What do I need to do to make a... Are you? Storage warehouse? I need just iron plates. Yeah, alright, let's go do that. And add to my ability to get stuff out of my inventory. One of you. And the rest back. Or I could have had the bots deliver them. But whatever. You go right here, and you are another garbage bin. Like, stuff I don't really need. I'm not going to need this for a while. Please put it back. Reshelve it, rather. All of these have widespread use, except the sand extractor. Ugh. Alright. Inventory looks decent-ish otherwise. Why do I have this asphalt on me? Like, what's its purpose? Why? I mean, it's a perfect 1000 stack. I probably never need it. Alright, so today, in order, our goal is phenol, and then organic solvent, and then ethylene, then styrene. And if we were going to go take a look at where this will be, phenol and orgo solvent, that makes phenol, acetone, and organic solvent, all of which has to go in tanks. Which is bad because we're kind of running out of room, aren't we? This is not gonna work long term, is it? So I guess we put phenol and orgo solvent right there. Oh, there's a thing in the way. We have to go move that. Alright. We'll do that. It's a radar station. And then probably try to take the liquid down this way and try to get it over here maybe. Or in here. That might be better. So it's going to be hard to get there. We have to come here, jump up, and come over. Alright, we'll do that. And then ethylene and styrene, we decide we want to put rubber right here, essentially. Right? Or right here. One of these two blocks to take advantage of the infrastructure on the coal power plants. Like there's one right there, and we want to just go right next door. And styrene is only used in making rubber. So styrene will go right next door and we'll just pipe it over. And that will be maximum simplicity. Alright, let's go do this. So for phenol. Phenol, we're doing this. This is a DD. We got those. And then we want to make orgo solvent. No, excuse me. The acetone. We have waste ammonia, which is a problem, and we need just acetone, syngas, and a chem plant. That's relatively new. Yeah, let's bring a stack with me, right? Even though we do work in 12s, even though I don't think I'm going to be able to fit 3 banks of 12 in one of my blocks. Wasn't really designed for that. Oh, I should have picked up windmills. I will later. After I get into more and more windmill debt. Alright, first off, you don't exist. Second off, you go right there, please. Does this have consequences? No. Actually, kinda yeah. So, we have to grab all this and put you here. Right there. And we decided we were also going to be using this block today. So, more purple windmills of shame. Then we have to pick this up and try to put you on the same chunk you were on before. Because apparently it matters, right? Okay, so is that... Yeah, now we have full coverage. Good. Let's just run around putting in basic infrastructure. Bots too slow. Bots too few. Okay, we're still full up, right? Yeah, I gassed up at the end of the last episode. So, excellent. And how are we doing on the windmill count? I'll ask, knowing full well it's not enough. I need like 80. And instead of 80, I get 6. Is no bueno, friends. Is no bueno. Oh, we're waiting on this, huh? Oh, there he goes. It's moving. Maybe there'll be more soon. Don't look at it. What instead I want to look at is right here. So, our job is to make phenol. Phenol is made in a DD. We don't have enough DDs. I knew. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Calm, calm, calm. DD. Right here, right here. Very early. Just scrabbling around like an animal, trying to find the thing I need. Alright. As I was saying, DDs. Destructive distillation columns. Let's just take a look. You are making phenol, which means you're going to have a solid product out. So don't go right there. What I want is to grab one of these and then put it down. Right there is the basic place for it, though it'll probably get moved. And so, probably want 2 rows of this. Because, of course, it's a simple conversion, right? I don't feel like filling this out all the way. I think maybe just 2. So it's going to be like you. Do our standard. Right there. Very standard. Alright, so. And then just out, out. There'll be out and out like so. We need to get cumene in. Probably should be done right here. And then we expel waste acetone. Provider. No, we want receiver. Excuse me. Give me cumene. Cumene. Quantity quite a lot, please. Okay, right there, right there. Right there. Okay, so you are hooked up, you are working. And then we make acetone, which has to be wired over here somewhere. I kind of think all bets are off as to where I put things. I have to get into a waste ammonia line too, so maybe we should try for up here. That makes sense to me. So, it's just gonna be really simple, right? Yeah. Just vertical lines. So cumene will be right here. Then we'll put down another row right here, as is tradition. Don't put that there. Then we have to move a bit over. Like so. And then we'll put acetone on the outside. And then just hook them all up north. And we will have no problems whatsoever, right? Should probably try to evolve a standard setup for this. So I can put things down very, very quickly. You know, it's just my standard. Well, I could hook. No, there's too many ways for everything to hook together, you know? There's no standardization there. Alright, so good. Now we are completely hooked up and we're basically ready to go, right? Yeah, I mean, this is just it. Okay, so I kind of like that horizontal right there. I'm not so sure about that vertical. So let's align it like this. This there. Then we need to bring in an up. And there's going to be something right there. So we'll just grab all you. I should really have put this in the right spot. Alright, so now bots off. Let's think about the future. So we come down like this. We want one right there, and we kind of want one with a gap. So, I mean, we're not going to do that last one, so alright, this is fine. Well, let's do the via now then, because future me is not a very intelligent person, and he may feel pressure to just throw things down and be done with it. So let's alleviate him, let's relieve him of that burden. Alright, so I think the cumene just arrived. Probably doesn't need to exist. You guys don't need to exist. There, we have a via. We have cumene being presented. Now we just plug in, right? No, unfortunately this is not true. Because what we need to do is now get all this stuff out of here. The acetone has to go to an acetone bin. Which is not going to be particularly pleasant. Alright, soup. How to do this. Probably try to get up in this row, or in here somewhere. Yeah, try to get in here and start using these vias I've been leaving. Then try to go up. If we can come up to like right here. Let's try to find the ideal line. So if we come to this, and it comes right over here. Kind of want to sneak in right there. Actually, let's do this completely backwards. I've decided what tank I want to put the ammonia in, right? That is this tank right here. Not the ammonia, the acetone. Everyone understands what I mean. Why do I even bother talking? Then, what we want to do is put you right there. Pick this up, because that doesn't exist. And let's just see how far we can go, right? Just with in the most ideal, most optimistic case. Using vias as they're supposed to be used. In theory, the base should be completely transparent. To pipes at least. Oh, this looks like I left vias, but not on this rail. Okay, so our most optimistic line did not work. The perfect world is not going to work out. No good. Back up, back up, back off. Let's try again with the other input, right? Because we don't have to go right there. We go right here now. And we go, once again, striving for the perfect world. We believe it is achievable. We are the optimists. We are the dreamers. We are going to try right here. It looks like this one's going to win past this block anyway. I was really super serious about this area. Putting down efficiency beacon and everything. Alright, this is nice. I mean, it's going to fail right there, but I'll fix it. Don't worry. Symmetry of power poles is secondary to needing to get the pipes through. Thank you. Let them through. So right here is just where we are, right? This is our goal? No, we have to go further still. And we can't. Alright, so this is the end of said line. So we've managed to come right here. We've smuggled our way halfway over. So I suppose we should just jerk down. Here, we go from the other side now. And we try to go westmost, maximost. Does that make sense? So acetone comes this way, please. Stay to the borders. This is good. We're not quite at our... Oh, it's quite good actually. We're consuming a fairly valuable line. but I mean, we're doing it in proper cause, so now this is a junction. Look at this. There are lines going all over right here, and it's a problem. Someone really should have planned that better. Someone should have had a plan. Really basic, right? Alright, right there. Acetone hooked up. Let's now throw the switch and get ourselves phenol. Oh, we have to also put phenol somewhere. Alright, fine. We can do that. That's next. Right here, and you... I suppose we just do this. It's going to be a little awkward, but that really is the name of the game. There we go. Phenol being made. Acetone. This is waste acetone, so it gets a direct full line, not throttled at all. Good. Phenol being made. Phenol. To be used in. Not a lot of stuff. Alright, you get a single bin. Like, it's used a lot in where it's used, but like 15 phenol. Ugh. Like, maybe I can do most of this all in the same place. You know? Anyway, you just get a single bin. Renee is almost done. We'll be done this episode. And then after that, I do Ulrich upgrade only because I want to get to the turd respect, and that's on the other side of Ulrich upgrade for some reason. I guess they just understand that you're going to pick wrong when it comes to Ulrichs. Where does phenol go? Nobody knows really. What is phenol? Well, it should be. It's on the same level as like Bakelite and starch and fiberboard. So I guess we'll just make it as the basis of its own new block, huh? I mean, it's going to be a long time before I get to this stuff. Is that right? That looks right. We can always just promote it if we have to. Alright, phenol. A whale? Yeah, if it's a single, it really should be a whale. If we don't have much buffer, we have to rely on throughput. And relying on throughput means a whale. So I want you to go to the new phenol maker right here. Should I fill your cargo? And I want you to come right here, and I want you to do that cargo. There's your bribe, on your way. So, if I go look at the brand new acetone container, we are going to fill up and be overwhelmed by this stuff. That's pretty much the story of the entire factory at this point, but it's especially true when it comes to that. So we need to throw down chem plants. Chem plants. And I think you are a pure liquid-liquid transformation, so probably just going to do something like this, right? And then leave space, and maybe be able to fit in another chemical here someday. Orgo. There we are. Yeah, it's just a pure liquid-liquid transformation. The downside, of course, being that it's 4 liquids in. So we obviously face up. We need to go get syngas. Easy enough, I say. There. And then requester. Bang, bang. You are looking for syngas. Perfect. The Gorbachev will be along shortly, sir. More cumin coming in. Nice. Oop. We're just pumping out the phenol. Alright, good. And now we have to organize this. This is too close. We're going to have extra space, but maybe not that much extra space. And this produces a lot of orgo solvent. Okay, maybe not a lot. How do? So have a line right there. This works, right? This is fairly compact. This uses a sort of new style of thing. Like this is not a pattern I have used in previous runs. This double stacked. It's actually going to be quad stacked. Wow. But it puts all the piping on one side. I don't traditionally do this, but I mean, just look at it. It's so compact. Alright, so I kind of like that. We get acetone and syngas in. We expel ammonia and orgo solvent. So, and then that's orgo solvent right there, and that's ammonia. So these are the two outs. You kind of have to move back just a little bit, sirs. Right there. It doesn't leave terrible amount of space for vias. I guess we have room for one more, question mark? I have to erase this guy. Alright. So, am I happy with this? I think so, actually. 1, 2, 3, it's 7, right? Yeah, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you can all come up by 1. Just by 1. Right there. Okay. This is good. I like this. Actually moving... Oh wait, we gotta hook this guy up. Because he is my via. Like, this is just blocked right here, this entire thing. But we've left space down here, and we have a little space up there. We'll be able to get things through when we need to. Okay, just like that. Powered up. Now, next thing to do. Surprised we're not full up on acetone yet, but it's coming, I'm sure. We have to get orgo solvent, and we have to get... So orgo solvent's going to go right there, and waste ammonia. Are you primary ammonia? Fully regulated and licensed? Yes. So this is where we have to go, to this exact tangle. And that's where the waste ammonia goes. And so how do we manage this? Probably come over, try to use this line right here. Yeah, this line is open. Alright, let's try that. We're doing it backwards again. And I'm not hitting energy drink for this. It's gonna wreck me if I try. And let's try to avoid being wrecked. Alright, so right here we have the miracle, which is waste ammonia, to be used first. Oh, wait, this line is not in fact open. Okay, well, going south leads to a terrible tangle at this corner right here. It's not that bad. What we want is to come straight over, so maybe that's just what we do. We try to go straight down any way we can. So something like this. Right there. Yes, that is ugly. Yes, it keeps it away from the border. Yes, that is worth it. Thank you for coming to my talk. And we're going to try to just hook in right there, however we can, into the rest of the system. Ah, that's you. We're just going straight over. True love for life moment right here. I don't know where the via will be here, but there's gonna be a via here, trust me. Leave maximum flexibility. Come over here. Where is the via? I did not leave one, therefore this is the via. So I'm pretty sure I can leap this, right? Yes, exactly. Okay, that's why I didn't leave a via. Now we kind of have to do something ugly, right? Because we're trying to hook up exactly. We don't want to use this line. So straight over you go. And it doesn't use that line. It uses this line though, which is a problem. Well, hopefully that's never actually an issue. Right. So that is that. And next we want to probably try to come the exact same way. And try to get to right here. Or so. I don't know. Let's go. Right there. Right. Ooh, and then the thing I wasn't supposed to do, and then all of this. Okay. I can't pump it out. I have to pick it up piece by piece. And I think if I do this and then I just remove it, right? It will put back the contents. No. Yes. Where did the contents come from? Oh, perhaps right there. Alright. Okay, so the problem goes deeper than I wanted. And anyway, what we're learning here is this line is closed. Because the refined syngas is occupying the territory we need. Put it all back. And it's still got some in it, so this is just terrible. Alright, I give up. I give up. I yield. You win. Oh, probably right there is where someone was hiding. Oh. Alright, I give up. I give up. You win. Over there. One more time. And I've hooked this up wrong too. I hooked this up to ammonia. Oh, man. And this was going so well. Okay. Okay. We'll make this work. This is not good. We can make this part work, because I hooked up the wrong one. And I'm sure everyone saw that. It was going so well this morning. Now, obviously, the top one doesn't work, because we can't go over there. We'll have to come up by one to get it out. Alright, that's fine. This one does work, but it only goes to the ammonia line. So I guess what we have to do is get a pump to pump out our problem. See, we have caused ourselves issues. This is hard mode in action, by the way. Under normal circumstances, I would just flush this. Alright, so let's try again, this time doing it right. Right? So pick up all you. Here I was talking about how pleased I was with this new kind of structure I came up with. There's still more? Are you kidding me? When in fact, I then went on to just ruin everything. I suppose this isn't totally my fault, in that, it's not the fault of the new design, rather. It's merely a crisis of competence. Oh, right there. Go. There's still more. Where is it coming from? Oh man, pipes are awful. If I would have, I guess I should have just processed it somehow, huh? Like, established an oil burner on the site. Alright, we're going to try it again. There. That's clean and good. That's clean and good. You are clean and good. And no, it's not. Where is it coming from? But you can be purged. Alright, finally got the level down low enough where it can be purged. Alright, you can be purged. Okay, fine. It wouldn't have hurt anything anyway. So, unfortunately, due to decisions that were made, not by anyone, these are just decisions that were made, we are left with, I don't like that color it is, no choice but to do this. There. That is not pretty, but it will be concealed at some point. And that's what matters. Okay, so now that we are in a world of slightly less clear options, let's try to take the orgo solvent to where the orgo solvent needs to be. And then we'll find out what horrors await me next. So we want to come right here, then we want to kind of jerk straight over. So I guess we try to meet it halfway, huh? We'll put the tanks up and then try to draw the line, and another dynamic piping puzzle will be before us. So right here, and then right here. I like the general structure. I do think I'm not using it correctly though. And in time I'm going to have regrets. Like I feel there's another version of all this coming. Not here yet. Not yet manifest. I feel like I'm going to have just an epiphany one day. And I'll understand a better way to do pipes. But that day, not today. Luckily, we have vias. Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Yeah, we gotta get you through right here. That's okay. It picks up so much salt. Perfect. Oh, and it gets worse. And then it got worse. Oh, we have to move it one over. Alright, we can do that. Right there. Catch me, bots. Catch me. I wonder what we're using all of this sodium hydroxide for. I mean, keep in mind this factory is ultimately leading to nowhere. It fills up with the highest tier chemical, and then it should shudder to a stop because the highest tier chemical doesn't get burned, as in a pyre of science. So we're over here now. We're getting close, right? It's going to get harder and harder. No, we have to keep going. The good news is we're still... Oh, we hit a wonderful, wonderful little alley right here. Left precisely for this purpose. Like I was muttering, it's going to get harder and harder. Can I reach the via? Not quite, huh? I mean, this is lucky. So lucky. So we can do this. That's like the only place where I can do that. So, it'll be touching the walkway eventually. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I suppose there's this problem as well. But we can do a little curly Q right here. Alright, so that probably took more time than setting up the all the buildings that will, in theory, work. All right, so first off, we want this stuff in. It's right here, right? You are acetone in. Please be acetone in. Yes. And we need to find a way to get syngas in, which I think will be pretty easy, right? You just come down right there, like that. Plug it. There we go. Orgo solvent, and that's pretty big because that's used in making iron. So one more thing checked off the list. Just chugging along. We have plenty of space for beacons back there or down here. Like, we're gonna have to choose carefully what goes here. It has to be just a liquid-liquid transformation, like the methane. Or we could relocate this over here. That's kind of severe, though. We'll look into the future one point and see what's happening. It would be nice if it required ammonia in some way. Let's go take a look at the tank. Not that tank. Right there, orgo solvent. Alright, let's go wire up alarms. Because we've just made 3 chemicals. And let's just pause and go do that. Then we are halfway through what I wanted to do today, which is good. Because we are slightly ahead of schedule. It would have been better if I hadn't caused myself so many problems. Alright, so in the right-hand row, in the 1, 2, 3, third tier, third and fourth from the top. So 1, 2, 3. So it should be right here. Why am I not seeing anything though? Okay, try again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Did I not hook up cyanic and ammonia either? Should be next to flue gas. I never wired up cyanic and ammonia. Well, that's a lapse. It is cyanic, ammonia, acetone, orgo. Alright. Right next to flue gas. Cyanic. Cyanic acid. That's a recipe. Ammonia. Yeah. And now acetone. Beautiful. And now orgo solvent. Alright. So good. We're overflowing on naphtha? I guess we are, but we should be burning it fast enough, yeah? That happens down here, right there, in fact. Now, why is naphtha alarming? See that? Naphtha is alarming. It's a green alarm, which means overflow. But we are not overflowing. So for each is greater than equals input signal, output signal should be nothing, right? Unless there's more naphtha somewhere else. Little time, I think. Let's investigate this mystery. Alright, let's go take a look. See what's up with this alarm. And here we are. And let's isolate the problem. So, oh, we haven't isolated the problem. Let's isolate the problem. Alright, so there, and we still haven't isolated the problem. Why is this? There. Isolate the problem. Yes, we are definitely alerting on naphtha. So is this in fact so green wire out comes here and here on this power pole specifically. And this power pole specifically is outputting green. Oh, because it has red and green, and we should only be looking at one. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. I wonder if I've copied that semantic dozens and dozens and dozens of times, and the bug has proliferated. Let's see. Now, here we only have one, so this is doing fine. Okay. So, naphtha is now, we probably have it on coal gas. We probably have it on tailings. So let's just do that. Let's do a little cleaning. Though tailings, I could well believe, is overflowing. Well, no, I have a processing unit for them now. Yeah, it's the same problem here. So only pick one. Now that alarm is no longer alarming. The other one is coke oven gas. Which is farther down, right here. You have the same problem, my friend. Oh my god. My choices are not working in my favor. Alright, so... No, coke oven gas still... Oh, there is no vent for coke oven gas. Oh. Oh, okay. I understand. Do I have it in me to clear these spaces? I think so. We have some extra time today. Because the last task I set myself to actually went fairly quickly. Usually I leave myself like a full hour to set up a city block. I mean, it isn't a full city block, but it is 2 production lines. That kind of counts, right? Alright, Sue. Bots off. Then put in you. And put in you. Right? And then I've got bricks. I should have everything. I probably need more concrete, right? But it's fine. Definitely have enough bricks. Down here. What's that thing? No, absolutely not. Jeez, so close again. Almost got to me. This world is a world of death. I have to be so careful at all times. Okay, good. And, okay. Alright, so, concrete. Yeah, nowhere near enough. Alright, let's go get 2 more, or probably everything. Right? Oh, we don't have out. Okay, so this little task has started to spiral. That's fine. We can do a supply run down here. Don't pay attention to any of this. None of this is important. Thank you. None of this has any meaning whatsoever. Okay, so more. This is going to lead to more purple boxes of shame. Because I'm going to have to do this now. And my father weeps to see what I have become. There, a man who just puts down shadows of windmills, leaving them for later. Ah, ugly, lazy creature who makes promises he cannot keep. You know, yeah, I call my dad every once in a while too. How are you guys? Um, how are we doing on the windmill question anyway? Do I just go down and get more windmills? Right here. Oh, 23? What happened? I guess that delivery did come through and we weren't bottlenecked on ASP anymore. This will definitely solve some problems. I mean, it's still going to leave me in the hole for the day. We're still going to be making up for windmill shortage for basically ever. Yeah, we're at ASP now. Let's try to dash by it on our way out. ASP is made right here. Certainly the line. Oh, is this the situation I was talking about? That's finally time to put in a... Yeah, we got 2 dinosaurs waiting to deliver. Actually waiting to deliver. So that does mean it is time for an additional ASP maker. You can go away. Just go completely away, please. I'm assuming this is exactly correct. So what I should do, is just copy this entire thing, right? Try to line this up in a way that won't work whatsoever. So how about we don't do that? How about try to exercise a little bit of intelligence instead? Which is weird, I know. Not really how I do things. Can't use stack inserters here because of stack inserter problems. Should probably plan for victory, right? There you go. There you go. It doesn't reach? Oh, I guess it doesn't. Ugly. Very ugly. Alright, so now we have to bring in this. Well, hasn't this turned into a pleasant adventure? And I'm never going to do this again, right? He says very, very optimistically as he once again begins violating principles. See right here, there's this problem. No, that just dips right in. Alright, yeah, we are causing ourselves enormous problems in the future. That's alright, right? Future me deserves it. Future me voted wrong. Future me supports incorrect policies. Not just ones that we would prefer otherwise, they are demonstratively incorrect. Showing a willful ignorance of the world and how it works. Alright, so where are we getting the sticks from? Oh, they're coming right here. Alright. Can do. Can do. Or maybe can't do. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be ugly. Oh, and that doesn't work either because of the other thing. I guess it kind of works, right? I mean, I guess it is working, but it's not keeping the pattern. Okay. Alright. Doubled ASP production, right? And that will eventually put stress on this. Yeah, this dinosaur's gone already. He's got a... So there's going to be higher peaks, maybe more overall. Advanced, small parts. What's with this peak here? How did that happen? One of you not going full speed? Bolt issues. Alright, I think I'm prepared to live with bolt issues being a thing. If that's my actual bottleneck, like if I keep coming back here and I keep seeing all the dinosaurs waiting, I will do something about bolts. In fact, I'll just do something about bolts right now, because it's easy. You probably need one. In fact, just everybody speed up. There, cannot vent the bolts. There are so many bolts. Is this how I want to live my life? Maybe. But I could have just sped this up, huh? Put a beacon down. Well, I fixed the problem with infrastructure, I suppose. Alright, I've done my good deed to the South Factory today. What was I even doing? Oh, I came here for windmills. Yes, they should take this gift and make more windmills for me. I need many more. So, I'll call this up, guys. Try to make me look a little less embarrassing. Thanks. Alright, now we need a coke oven gas burner setup. That's just the standard, right? Just grab this, drag it down. It's gonna be like right here. We should hold this for a moment, because we need to do this thing. It's gonna be overflow at 95. Look how I instinctively go for a underflow valve. It's just ground into me. That's what's done. Right, something like that. So grab you. And you just hook up right here. Oh, it needs to be in line. So, like so. So. There. Coke oven gas. Exit the system, please. Just get torched. And that will probably solve the alarm in a bit. See, look, the alarm system works. Alright. Where else am I going to put some of these? I should really fix that one first, right? That one's been waiting for windmills the longest. So we will come and we will distribute some, which leaves us with 8 left. Such an awkward number. I guess we just add on to this. Continue on our apology tour next time. There. Windmills distributed. That looks so bad. Hopefully I'll fix this tomorrow. How's our power situation? I mean, 27 gigawatts is fine. 1 point. We have 1,800 stack insert. No, we have 2,000 stack inserters out there. Alright, that's great. Phenol full up. We're converting the acetone into organic solvent. That's great. Just fantastic. What was I going to do now? I was going to make ethylene and styrene. For that I need gasifiers and fluid bed. We have gasifiers. I guess we just start, and we'll go get the fluid bed reactors next. So we determined that we wanted to put rubber like right here, which means that styrene and ethylene should go right here. Done. Gasifier, get out here. Let's look at what you need. We need to make ethylene. Oh, we have to bring in methane. And we have to get pressurized air. Do I drag methane over? It's right here. Where does it go? It goes to right here. Should I be doing this right here? Should I try to shove them all in right here? I could probably do that, especially with the other one's fluid bed reactors as well. And that's still in the right spot. Okay, better plan. Better plan. And what we're gonna do... No, don't pick it up. I've already laid down the infrastructure. So, what we need now is to get rid of you. You're still going to be hooked up. And we have to do these two fluid transformations. So you get picked up right there. And you're still hooked up. Nice and cozy. No, you're not hooked up. Not nice and cozy. Not cozy at all. You come over there and you be a pain for later. So, gasifier, where are you? The plan is that we can do this. We can 100% do this. I believe. You have to make ethylene. I think styrene can have just one. Because styrene is only... Here. Do I have a... No. Okay. Here. We have to do some advanced thinking. High-level thinky thoughts right here. We have to do planning. Can you believe it? Alright, so you guys come with me. Now I need fluid bed reactors, and I probably need more gasifiers. Right there. Grab a whole honk of gasifiers, and then fluid bed reactors are right there. That's probably enough. It's a multiple of 4, so it better be enough. Right down here is where we were plotting. Alright, so what I was trying to do, throw out you. You're not going to be used, don't worry about it. You're making rubber. This rubber recipe. You drink down 25 styrene a second. So we come right here. How much styrene can you reasonably make? You make 50 a second. So yes, and styrene, as you recall, styrene right here has but one use, to make rubber. So it is justified in being a single row, whereas ethylene is used in multiple contexts. So it shall be a double row. And this is roughly how we're going to make this block work. Now you need iron oxide, and you need iron oxide, so it is very natural that these be done together. So what we're going to do is pull this down, put you right there. Then we're going to have a rust belt, a literal rust belt. Like so. And then I think you will get in between. That takes 5. But that also leaves room for beacons. So that's probably good, right? So you do this and this. And the rust comes through like so. Actually, we should never do that. It should always go right there. Alright, so it's actually going to be kind of snug in the end, isn't it? Alright, so let's see what we have to do. We need to take you and you have to put right there, but big H, please. And you go there, and you go there. It's going to be very snug. I think we can make it fit, right? Right, good, excellent. So, now this is... Oh, we have to make pressurized air. That's fine, we got space for that. And do you require anything like that? You require steam, so we have space for that as well. Alright, so... This is going to be a little tight, isn't it? You kind of have to be at minimum right there. Kind of makes me wish I'd put that up a little bit, but I don't think there's any changing that right now. So, we have ethylene out, methane in. The methane's just right there, and we just tap in right there. So maybe we do this instead. HH. HH. Well, This gets me in like this, but it doesn't... well, it's fine. It's all I need. So, like so, right? Then methane will come in like that. And then we do this. So methane comes in right there. This means we have to do our doubler somewhere. Well, no. Doesn't actually mean that. How about we have... Styrene should come out on the south. In the south. So let's do a big V and a V. Let's worry about the second part of this now. And right here. Okay, good. And so styrene, which comes out right here, will go this way, because it just needs to go south. So we'll put a staple somewhere over here on the bottom. Here, like this. And then just needs to plug into the rubber factory. And that's good. Alright, so that's that. So we just need water and pressurized air. And well, we can make it work, right? Well, this is intruding on beacon space. Suppose we have enough room to slide them over a bit. Be kind of inefficient, but it would work, right? I put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, like right here. And we do this. Alright, so good, I think. Good. The beacon space is no longer in the middle. The beacon space is now right here. Okay, I suppose. It is a design. I have no further words on it. There's probably issues with this that will only become apparent later. This is already apparently awkward. Alright, so fine. There's our pressurized air. We're just going to be a leaper. We are going to be lords a leaping. I suppose we don't even need to do that. Alright, so look at this. We have water not stapled yet. The staple will be done right here. Can't get out. Right there. And then, well, this is a problem. It all needs to move because I need to split. Well, I guess we do it a little awkwardly, right? Goes like this. And then this guy continues. Very awkward. Not a fan. Alright, so good. Good internal beacon space. It can actually even move up a little bit, which I'm 100% going to do. So right there's dangerous. This is not dangerous. Let's put that right there. Good. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Now we have to get its infrastructure online. You don't drink down a lot of water. This one kind of does with the steam. So we probably are going to order 2 of these. Put you right there and right there. And then we'll find out how to get the water in, because the water is going to also have to power steam generators. Which isn't going to be a huge problem, but it is something I'm going to have to be noting. So water in. Great. There. Water in. Fantastic. So you have... No, wait. Why isn't water in? Because you were moved and you were not. There we go. This is very tight right here. And we still don't have water in. Oh, it's water out. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we do have a water line right here, but we have to underflow from this. Underflow by like 5, and we have to have a tank right here. We're just buffering for imbalances. I don't think it's ever going to be a real imbalance problem, you know, because we need to make so much rubber. But a little buffer right here will go a long way to making this usable. Okay, so water out and pressurized air in. How much pressurized air? Quite a lot, actually. Pressure pump. Hooking you up exactly here is virtuous, right? I want you to make pressurized air. And that's so much pressurized air. Okay, right there. Right there, and just plug yourself right in. That, I believe, takes care of that requirement. I think we're almost ready to turn ethylene on. Almost, but not quite ready. Alright, so we are settling. Oh, nice. Okay, we're gonna have a short discussion about this in a moment. Actually, we're gonna do it right now. I need to get Ulrich upgrade, which is a weird thing to go for, right? I think we can all agree on that. This is the first chem science high-level tech I've gotten, like marathon tech. Where are you, Ulrich upgrade? Oh, right here. Because I want this. I want to reselect my creature chamber thing. Excuse me. Messages are. So please go research that. We'll see you soon, right? Anyway, so upgrades for Renea. I need Renea in large amounts soon because that's how I'm going to get oleochemicals while dodging actually doing animal processing. I'm putting that off for as long as possible because I'm lazy, frankly. And so let's talk about the upgrades. Upgrade 1 right here, essentially, it means your Renea plantations also output a whole bunch of native flora. Like, this is kind of tempting because native flora is one of those things that's going to run out. And this means we'll be able to make evergreen amounts of it. The problem that makes me not want to take this is because deadheads can't just be burnt. They have to be turned into flora, and the flora has to be burnt. And while that's not terrible, I also don't like it. Like, this produces so many deadheads that have to be turned into flora and then burnt if you don't need it. It's like, I like the idea of getting more flora. I like the idea of having a renewable way of getting flora, easy renewable. But I don't like how it complicates this recipe. I'd rather set up a smart farm and do it dedicated. But smart farms will come later, so this is not what I'm going to take. Hydrophile right here is a simplification step. It drastically reduces the amount of ingredients that you need, and it just enormously increases the amount of water you need, but water is free, so who cares? And it also makes more Renea and a little faster Renea. So this is just, it's a simplification and a multiplier. And that's fine. So this is a fine choice. But there's this choice right here. It acts on the seed generation step. It just triples the seeds you get out. It takes a little venom, but just like a couple drops. Just a couple drops of venom, and you triple your seed output. And this will be used every single recipe, and just increases the production of Renea every single time. It's the way. It does lose efficacy the farther it goes. Wow, you need a lot of stuff. Look at this. How do you expect it to manage this in a plantation context? Sushi belt, I guess. How else? 2 kinds of pesticides. I guess I have to do a sushi belt for this. Maybe I should start thinking about that coming up. Anyway, I'm going to take this proto-pesticide, which will help me right now, which is kind of most important. And also, it's just a passive productivity buff for the rest of the game. There's only that can only be so bad, you know? So, huzzah. Please don't trap me in. Yeah, we don't need this right here, right? Just come straight across. Like so. And then we have room for another block if we want to. Yeah, but we have to leave a via, but that's fine. Exactly room for another block. In fact, I'm going to put it down. Gasifiers are cheap. But, ooh, we actually need, ooh, ooh. I kind of have to claim the space, don't I? So, this guy has to be changed. And you have to come right here. And so far we are not horrified. It looks like we get off easy, honestly. We just move the jink right there. Alright, Sue, pick that up, pick that up. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Alright, and now we paste again when we have to do this. You are needed, you aren't needed. Not, are, not, are, not. Okay, that looks really weird, but I accept that. Actually, those, it's kind of an issue right there. Not a huge issue, just kind of an issue. Alright, so I think this is, oh no. This is just gonna keep happening, isn't it? Alright, we're doing this way then. This gets picked up. I guess that gets picked up for safety. I should have done that earlier. This is gonna keep happening, and I just have to learn to have a good attitude about it. Of course, I pulled that out already. Okay, drain it. Fill that. It's full already? How? How can there be 30k in there? Okay. Better? Are we better now? Pick you up. Pick you up. Connect you again. Alright. Okay. I have to say we solved that one a little better than we solved the last one. Congratulations. Great job. Let's trim these while we're here, right? Alright, so pressurized air. No ammonia in yet. We can go fix that. I mean, literally right here. That's why we did this. Specifically for that action. Actually, we should probably not block ourselves off. In the future me will appreciate that. Alright, so we have ethylene makers with very nice space for um, 4 beacons in the middle. So good. So I think we're committed to this now. So give me a whale. Mr. Whale, go and store food. Mr. Whale, go to the Earth stack and get fill cargo. Come here and empty that cargo. You may do this for as long as you like. Right there. Off you go. Have a great time. Don't come back. Well, actually, I do want him to come back, so that was not really accurate of me. So we do not have a water consumer right here, which is ultimately a problem. So we need to hook this up, like right here, honestly. And we have to spread this as widely as we can. We want you to underflow less than 200. So it's just a check valve essentially. There we go. All the water is going over there and it's getting used because this is ultimately consuming syngas and that's making syngas. So hopefully this works out. If not, gonna have problems. All right, let's think about down here now, right? Actually, I want to clip this. All right, now let's think about this down here. So we have the iron oxide right there. Great. We have the ethylene right there. Great. I guess we have to go get benzene, which we can put right here. Benzene goes right here, and that's the big thing with the R on it. Actually, where do we make benzene? I probably shouldn't drag pipes around, even though it is just right there. And I can probably just drag it over really easy. Alright, okay, hold on. This is consuming a line, this is true, but this line was already dead because it's straight through. If this can make it straight through, I should use this line. If this cannot make it straight through, I should use the biofluid network. That makes sense, right? That's not betraying my principles, right? Oh, do I not? Oh, I've got one more space. One more space. Still good. Still good. Still good. Everything's still good. It's all still good. See, and just bring it in like this, and like, there's very strong incentive for this to be the benzene line. Okay, so this is not necessary even. Also, showing once again, I am doing this in the right place. I am the right person in the right place at the right time. So, boilers. How many are you going to need? This consumes 50 a second, so it's kind of 1 per. Wow. We're actually going to need more water, aren't we? God, I wish these things weren't so tall. It's just so ugly. So ugly. Alright, but like this. And then we tap in right here. There we go. Oh, and you need efficiency mods. I don't have nearly enough. Alright, so why aren't you going, he asks. Underflow less than 5. There you go. Because I had wired the valve wrong. Yay! Alright, so this produces enough steam for just 4 of y'all. That's not good. I guess that's going to be the limiting factor here, right? Because I'm not doing anything else. Okay. So, put you right here, kinda, sorta. Let's think about what we're doing here. So, probably need a big H right there. And we're just doing a single line of you guys, and you are 1, 2, 3, 4 fluids and a solid. So, we're gonna do like this. And you only need a little bit of iron ox. Oh, this is, no, it has to be a stack inserter. Because of, how I have no space at all on this. It's so thin. That's probably the word I'm looking for, right? So narrow. So it doesn't have the depth. Alright, so we need to get the styrene out. So you're going to be big B, right there. And styrene will go out right here. Does that make sense? Where does the ethylene come in? I actually really want the benzene to be right here, right? Like our lodestar should be making this as attractive as possible, just right here. See, we have benzene, and then we just want to slide it straight over benzene, right? In fact, we don't even need to play games. So yes, this is where it's gonna be. Hope you're happy, right? So, what does this imply about everything else? Well, it kind of implies we want to put this on the bottom. So, big V. And then this will come down like that. Right, right. Don't do that right yet. Alright, so we have benzene in, and that's, now it's 1, 2, 3 more to go. And so the styrene will go south. So this is its path. In fact, we're even going to do this. This is the path of styrene, right there. And then it's going to go south to the rubber maker, and that's all it has to care about ever. Alright, so that's 2 chemicals down. Why are you not rotated correctly? Benzene in, yeah, that's what to do. So you will be steam. You will hug this line. And you will do something like this. And I know this is not final. We're going to need a lot more steam in the future. But it's what we got. So that leaves only ethylene in. And that's just tapping that line, right? You just come straight up. You tap in right here. So we do have a bit of room. Right? So that's ethylene, and then you'll have... Alright, so we do have a little bit of room. So grab all this, move it up just a little bit. It's right there, I think. That'll look most aesthetic. Alright, time to scale out. Let's grab that. I really don't use that at all right there. So if I was a mind to, I could have smashed them even closer. I'm not going to do that. Here we will have our via. And I know full well we do not have enough steam to run all this. I also don't think it matters. Right? Because we don't need nearly this much. This is vanity, vanity, everything is vanity. So, good, right? Are you ready to go? We need benzene in. Oh. Oh, by moving it up, we brought it out of alignment with... Okay, never mind. There's a higher cause saying we should be just a little south. Right there. Then we should trim the ends, because we've caused ourselves so much problem with that. It's like, that's got to be trimmed. Why didn't I do that? Okay. Yeah, this episode might be subtitled, Chemicals Getting Out of Control. Alright, so that's together, that's together, that's together. Why don't you have steam in? Oh, because I did the thing I said. Alright, right there. Yeah, now we're ready. Okay, let's turn this machine on. 2 more chemicals, please. Alright, ethylene being made. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. There's no problems here, and that's styrene being made. And you don't even have to be offered on the biofluid network. This does need to be offered on the biofluid network. No, it's going to a tank, right? Ethylene. Ethylene. Ooh, is it good? No, you're a specialty chemical. Because I'm not using it for plastic, and this is being used, so it's only got a handful of uses. So you don't even go to a tank. Alright. That means... Oh wait, half of you guys aren't hooked up. You don't have the ethylene. Oh, I'm sorry. This really is my fault. There, you turn on now. I really wish there was better indications on when these guys were on or not. Right? Okay, there you go. Styrene for days. Okay, now we have to plug the ethylene into the biofluid network somewhere. I really want to put it right there, but does not appear to be on the cards, right? So I guess we plug it in like right here. This is where our provider is. Kind of at the farthest point. Really should be more up. Alright, we'll do it up instead. I'll try to do it up instead. Yeah, we can do it up. Alright, so ethylene providers will be like right here. Excuse me. No, it will be right here. Everyone just hold still. It'll be alright. Pilot is in control of the plane. That is by definition. Pilot might not know what he's doing, but he is in control. So we want provider chest. Oh, it's going to be just a little off. That's fine. There. And now ethylene is part of the network. And it can be picked up and used whenever I need to make Dow froth, essentially. Because that is its purpose. It makes 20 a second, and water comes out. Do I still have my emergency vent over here? Yes. And this is completely turgid, so maybe that wasn't enough. Where else do we need water? I mean, the thing is, I joined in on an enormous water line right here. Just an enormous water line. And it's completely saturated, which is no doubt causing problems. No, it's plugged into this, for Christ's sake. This uses water all day, every day. Alright, so here's the issue. I need you to underflow, my buddy. Alright, so I no longer have any concerns about this water vent. We have a very good water vent in that it's going into the hydrocarbon waste boilers, and that's the the best place for it to be. So, great. We've accomplished our goals today. We made 5 things. We made phenol. We made, here, we gotta, I don't know what we gotta do. We gotta get rid of these eventually. Just pick it up eventually, I guess. We made phenol, orgo, solvent. We made acetone. We made ethylene. We made styrene. So that's great. And check off all of these things. Next up, well, I have time. Got farther than I thought I would today. How we doing down in windmill land? 29 windmills? What happened? Oh, happy days. And look, it's sustained. They're still waiting. The fact they're still waiting and it's still going. I mean, bolts are the bottleneck, and that's embarrassing, but we're going at a much higher pace, right? Advanced small parts. So it was at 200, now it's about a third better. I kind of want to go fix this, right? And that just, it's time for stack belts. Alright, let's go get some windmills, and let's go help ASP a little more. And then I think we take another bite off rubber somehow. Make carbon black or something. I don't know. I haven't thought about anything else I'm going to do. But as I always say, thinking is the enemy. I bet you this is just eating its way through the... Yeah, we used to be full up on this. We are still kind of full up on this. Alright, don't look at it. It doesn't mean anything. Rubber is flowing, so that's something. Now it's time to get bolted. Obviously this doesn't exist. Can we do this? Should we do this? Are we do this? I guess this is going to be the best I can offer, right? Oh, I only have one of these? There we go. And that should be clearing out. Yeah, entirely cleared out. And you're running as hard as you can. You're running as hard as you can. So this will get a few more bolts into the system. Let's follow it and watch. Oh, we made so many windmills this episode, though. Feels great. Alright, guys. Stacked bolts on their way to you. Are you ready? No, you are not ready. And crash into the end. It's going to back up. I dare say it will. Well, maybe. Yeah, it's going to back up. Good. Good, 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 good. And hopefully everything else can keep up. Okay. I understand. You're having a little problem here. No, I have a shame spike. I do. There we go. Let the small... Oh, we can't vent here? For serious? We're having venting problems. Wow. Yeah, these are good problems to have. There we go. Yeah, get them out of there. Good, 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 good. Alright. So, I am pleased with this. I don't know what the rest of your opinions are, but this feels great to me. Next up, look at a graph of ASP. How are we doing? So, we used to be down at a very intermittent 200 a minute. And then it's gotten solid for like 2 or 3 hours here. Oh, 2.5 hours. With a little dip right there. Don't look at that. That was probably me cutting off gasoline. And then we jumped up to 300. And now we're up at 400, true doubling. I sincerely doubt we'll be able to keep this up. Like, one of these materials is going to be a bottleneck before this processing is. But if this results in just large numbers of windmills making their way my way, not going to complain even in jest. So, windmills. 35 now! They're multiplying. Alright, excellent. We can get ourselves out of a lot of windmill debt now. This is 3 full blocks I can now establish. And then change for another one. So, everyone gets windmills. You get a windmill. You get a windmill. Everyone gets windmills. So it's right here. Put all these guys down. Yeah. We're green in this factory. You hear me? We care about the environment. We just really like distributed power. Clean power I don't have to think about. No cognitive load power. It's not about the whales. It's about how my brain doesn't work. Looks like we're still not going to fill up the south factory entirely on this. And that, I think I need like 2 more. Which may exist if I just let it go until the end of the episode and then collect more windmills. But probably not going to do that. To me, my minions. To my loving embrace. Yeah, I only have 2 left, and there's 4 gaps. So, sad. But there's nothing I'm going to do about this right now. And what's worse is we're not even going to be using this space. Yeah. How pathetic. So we have 1,147 Mach 2 windmills going. Mark II. Alright, so let's think about the future. I can put in 1 more block and I'm going to do it. All we really need is carbon black now, right? So carbon black, let's look at you. Because we need polybutyldiene. But that's only used in rubber, so I don't have to care. Carbon black, on the other hand, is, again, just used in rubber. It has no other purpose. It's always sad to see that. So I guess if rubber's gonna go right here, maybe I should start roughing it out. Because polybutyldiene is a multi-purpose cracker. I kind of want 2 rows of rubber, and that's an enormous amount of space. Just absolutely enormous. Thing is, we're going to have, like, I don't even think I can do any more than this, because we're going to have heat, and this is all eating 2 megawatts, so this is 24, and then, do I have a cracker on me? No. Let's go get a cracker, but I can tell it's going to have to be in this area right here. It just, the heat consumption is what I have to check, I guess. Come on, let's go. I suppose I could efficiency module everything, so... multi-purpose cracker. Good. Oh, we can probably go visit the garbage bin. Take that, take that, take that, take these things, and that. And all this stone, that thing. Well, that thing has no place to be, so... I have to do something about the garbage bin eventually. So we come down here. We come and we take a look at the place where we work. Oh, I need to go get a reformer. My fault. a stack of reformers in order to see what the carbon black will do. The carbon black is such an easy... oh, I also... No, ethylene doesn't need monitoring. Phenol did need monitoring, and styrene didn't need anything. So yes, I did everything I needed to do. Reformer somewhere? Thank you. You're kind of huge. I don't think you need heat, do you? But we'll find out in a minute, right? Right down here. Now let's have a discussion. Do we have 2 more windmills? Just 2 more. It's bothering me. Oh. 1. And another one being made. Alright, there's another windmill on the way. So in a second I should go down there and pick those up. So the multi-purpose cracker will go like right here and right here. And you need to make polybutyldiene. And that's, we need titanium in, that's easy. Water, aromatics, no problem. And you need 2 megawatts again. And you produce 100 polybutyldiene, and this each one of these can do 4. So we have 12, 16 going right here. So yeah, this is going to be this block in some form. So where do we put the carbon black? Like right here is most natural. And you need to make carbon black, right? Do you need heat? No, you are simply a machine. You take liquids in and you output a solid. And you produce 4 carbon black a second. This eats 1.5. So it's going to be 1 row. Oh, I suppose we're going to put down this block too. So, let's talk about some infrastructure then. So we're going to want this to come over here, like so. And this will fuel the coal power plant. I probably could get to rubber if I really, really pushed, but it's going to be like a 3-hour episode. And then to get the ash out, I think we'll have to do this then. Now it's going to be underground belts no matter what, so... Alright, so this is ugly, but whatever, right? Go all the way? Yes, we can in fact go all the way. Alright, so we have fuel in and we have material out. And so that's how that will go. I suppose I really do want to use something with heat here, so I kind of want to save it. Can I shove carbon black right here? And then just belt it over somehow? I think I probably can, even though these things are enormous. It's a very simple transformation. Like, almost fits. God, it's such a huge building. Pipes are easy. Am I supposed to be putting... No, it looks like I can put beacons on the inside right there. This is so tight. So something like this. Then something like this. Just dink dink. Dink-a-dink. Oh, we're gonna have to get vacuum from somewhere. But how much do you use? You use quite a lot, actually. So maybe what we do instead, do something like this. And we integrate it. I want you to pull a vacuum. This produces 200 a second, And that's enough exactly for both of these. Okay, I like that. And then, here, don't do that yet. This leaves what to do with the anthracene oil, which has to come along from this side. So give me a provider or requester tank, big R, there, right there. Bring anthracene oil, right there. So we'll get 6 items done today. That's a decent episode, I have to say. And then anthracene oil will just come down like this. So, right there. And then we'll plug you in right here. I should not do that yet. Should instead down a couple more U's, right? That's basically all that can fit here. I don't think I can fit another one if I wanted to. Well, I can, but it will be ugly and there's no place for the the vacuum pump. So this is kind of how we are with with carbon black. And that's fine, I suppose. How about we try to style this a little more? Put this side right there, and we leave just a big gap in the middle, right? Oh, because well, it's a little more stylish, I suppose. Then it splits this. Oh wait, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be right there. And then this is supposed to be right here. And what am I doing with this space in the middle? I don't know. It is noble space left for the gods or whatever. If I wanted to, I could probably misalign these and keep this utility space open. Yeah, that opens up an extra line. Okay, good. So what you need now is power. And carbon black doesn't even go into a bin. Oh, all these things have to be moved. Like, it does not get a tank, it does not get a material sorting area of any kind, because carbon black is only used in one thing, and one thing over, only. So it is going to be escorted to that thing, and we will not pay attention to it in any other way. So carbon black will be made right here, and will come here and right here, and this is where we'll enter the system. And then the styrene, which is right there, will enter the system right there. And then tomorrow, all I have to do is put together polybutyldiene and then actual rubber. And then that's another major accomplishment. Pick this up so they don't foul the screenshot. And then, after that, I will go get a couple more windmills. And then, that's the end of the episode. Really good episode today. 6 ingredients created. It's how you know you're doing right in the world. So what we need to do here is just one of these, right? Super simple. Then bam. And you don't go for some reason? Oh, returned. Ha ha ha, funny. There you go. And now, yeah, it's polluting a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, and carbon black being made up here. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go fetch a couple more windmills. And then we're going to do the recap. And we will congratulate ourselves on having done a very good job today. Didn't get to rubber like I thought I would, but we made orgo solvent, which was also critical to the upcoming plans. So, good. And the south factory hasn't broken in any way I've noticed. This is worrisome, but this is all oleochemicals, which is issue. And the answer is to slaughter more moose, but kind of wanna. Okay, 5 windmills. We'll fix it. Let's go by ASP again. Our great achievement. Made a lot of windmills this episode. So this is going as hard as it can. It's a good sign. We don't have dinosaurs waiting. That guy's moving, that's good. That guy's moving, that's good. None of them are waiting. If we go look at the graph again, look at that. Just pegged. That's the sign that just life is going well. You're on the correct path. The gods bless your every step. You need only to persist in order to achieve your every goal. And you know what? I ain't a quitter. So right there, and perfect. We got ourselves out of windmill debt down here. I hardly believed it was possible. I thought we were going to be just getting deeper and deeper in, but looks like we finally knocked loose a critical bottleneck in the South Factory. Almost certainly goes by the name of ASP. Alright, so it's time to do the thing we do every day at this time. Just go right here, center it on View Sonic. Center it roughly right here. Finger test. Doesn't feel quite right. Oh. And then of course I zoom in on the wrong place. There we go. Now center the screen and zoom straight out. Now finger test again. Oh, it is kind of perfect. Alright, screenshot time. Now. Okay, so what happened today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we had a very good day here at the North Factory. The minor thing we did up here is we fixed some of the alarms, so that the alarm system is looking much better. And we add a vent for coke oven gas, which was overflowing and probably stopping up all of hydrocarbon processing. That's a problem. So that let us turn our attention to making 6, count them, 6 new things today. We made phenol and acetone. Is that actually it right there? No, that isn't. That's latex. We made phenol and acetone and organic solvent and carbon black. Then right next door, we made ethylene, and we also made styrene. All of this stuff will be focused next episode right here into making rubber. Using the good rubber recipe, I mean, honestly, these 2 blocks should probably both be rubber. I should probably do that, right? Because of, I'm going to need more. And I'm running 5 rubber makers down south already, and this is only going to have really room for 6. So I guess what I should do is I should make a rubber block with 6 and then just copy paste it again and do it right here. And then I'll probably be set for a very long time. So I think I will almost certainly do that. So these 2 blocks will be used tomorrow. And then after that, manure factory, manure bacteria, Rhenea probably. It's going to be in 2 blocks, I believe. We have the Rhenea upgrade. We are going to be importing the venom for the time being, because obviously we're not processing our quads for a long time. But it's used in such a small amount, I don't feel bad at all about importing it on barrels. And we also don't need terribly much of anything. Anyway, it's going to be good. Then once we have Rhenea, we'll have oleochemicals. Once we have oleochemicals, we're not using them for lubricant. We're making a R-Quad wax farm for lubricant, but that's coming soon. With oleochemicals, we will be clear to then probably do hot air. Not looking forward to that. And then after we do hot air, we'll have basically everything we need in order to do proper iron processing. And then we'll just start marching forward. Like I've had this list over of precursors for proper iron for such a very long time. And I've just been checking them off one by one, day by day, prerequisite by prerequisite. But we're getting there. It's going to be a huge paving job doing this. Or maybe I just do it to here. I don't know. The factory must grow, and we are her only vector. So, in the South Factory, if I just kind of look around, all I did is I I I put dedicated water makers for the creamy latex to make rubber because that was running low. And we are now making rubber again. It's rubber in the south, it's rubber in the north, it's rubber o'clock, everybody. And then I doubled the production facilities for ASP, which is something I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do, but then it just is working out, and it's just pouring ASP into the factory, and it's making tons of windmills, and everything is good. Everything's gonna be good again. Christmas is gonna be just like it was as a kid. Can you remember? Can you remember? Before we got old and lost all of it. But anyway, Uh, existential crises aside, thank you all for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.